We had left the state of Nebraska, driven through South Dakota, and saw some of the sights that were to be seen. This was the first time either us and the bowler had ever been in South Dakota, so you know what that means. It's time for a new sticker. One day, we hope to have this whole map filled out. We are getting closer to that than I ever imagined we could be. It always surprises me how much joy a simple sticker can give us. We finally arrived in North Dakota. It was time to explore the Enchanted Highway. Our stop for the night was a small town called Regent, North Dakota. The town of Regent had a small RV park that worked out just perfect for us. After a long day of travel, we just wanted to rest for the night. And then the next day, we'd get up early and check out the Enchanted Highway.
We got so many flies in here, we've got flies making flies. Flies making flies. Oh yeah. Flies making flies.
And once we got unhooked and settled for the night, it was time for one more sticker. The North Dakota sticker. If you had any guesses as to which route we were taking to Canada, it would be west. We're hoping to check off 2 more stickers on our map before we arrive in Canada. Our plan was simple. We were in the south in Regent, North Dakota, and we would do the 32-mile trek northwards to Interstate 94. And we would explore all the different sculptures on our way. But first, we needed some sleep. So, we got up bright and early the next morning to explore the Enchanted Highway. Our plan for the morning was to leave the bowler behind at the RV park while we explored the town of Regent, as well as the Enchanted Highway's gift shop. Make a quick stop to see the most recent sculpture that was currently in progress. After that, we'd come back, hook up, and take the trailer with us as we headed north towards Interstate 94 and see all the sculptures along the way. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. Our first stop for the morning was the Enchanted Highway gift shop. And we could already tell it was so much more than just a gift shop. There was a display there also that we knew we just had to check out.
Lush. Early days. Right here. Push the button. Cutest farmer I ever did see. Enchanted Highway. Oh, look at that. Enchanted Highway.
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. How'd you get the highway?
We haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you're still starting.
How are you doing? Is that recent?
Yeah, I did it Friday night. Went to the hospital Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Broke it straight across. I gotta go
Like
Wednesday.
these bones?
Yeah, I gotta go Wednesday to see if I have to have pins or not. So I recruited my husband to scoop ice cream and I can do this side.
Oh, he's the one told us to come in for ice cream, so he's making his own work.
Well, where you guys from?
You're not even scooping it. We're from Canada.
Oh yeah, say our guest book, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on the Night in the Dragon up there now.
Oh, is that? I saw some people thought maybe it was maintenance. I made a joke that he was getting nail trimmed because they were on the paws of the dragon.
Gary was up there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's up there somewhere.
I don't think he's at the Dragon though.
No, he's probably in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His office is in the hotel.
Oh, is that, yeah?
He was here if you paid for their.
Yeah, last night.
Oh, was that was him? Oh, okay.
That's his picture in the center.
Much younger?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that would have been him, I guess.
Yeah, because he works Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. He didn't really introduce himself.
He's so modest, he doesn't.
No.
We bought him magnets for his truck saying that he's a sculptor of the Enchanted Highway. And there were like 40 people outside his truck at Menards and he wouldn't go out until they all left.
Oh, really?
And then he took his magnets off because he's so modest.
Our next stop of the day was also conveniently located in Regent, North Dakota, which would take us to the Enchanted Castle Hotel, owned by local artist Gary Greff, who is the mastermind and artist of all these creations we're about to see. Sir Albert, a Goliath-sized knight, is the next sculpture to find its home on the Enchanted Highway. But what is a noble knight without a fire-breathing dragon? The knight stands over 41 feet tall, and the dragon is 40 foot tall by 100 feet long. Local artist Gary Greff conceived of the project of the Enchanted Highway and began building it in 1989, and continues to maintain the sculptures. As you'll see when we go and check out the other sculptures, he took a lot of inspiration from local wildlife and historical figures, including Theodore Roosevelt. Gary Greff's intention was to revive his hometown of Regent after decades of population and economic decline. In 2012, Greff opened this here motel, the Enchanted Castle, in Regent, continuing the theme of the Enchanted Highway. The hope was that the Enchanted Highway would allure people traveling on Interstate 94 to head south into Regent and give the small community a boost of tourism and economic growth. It is approximated that the highway currently attracts an additional 6,000 tourist cars per year. In my opinion, the Enchanted Highway is worth the drive if you're in the area. Take the detour off Interstate 94 and check it out. It's quite the hidden little gem. But for those of you who will never be in that area, we're glad to take you along and show you this cute little highway. But first we gotta hook up our boler before we head out of town. Lucky for us, each sculpture along the Enchanted Highway has a developed pull-out and several have a picnic shelters. So someone really thought this through when they were planning it. So we had no concerns that our travel trailer would hinder us in any way to see the sculptures. All right, here we go. world's largest tin family. The next art installation along the Enchanted Highway was just 2 miles away. And the next one we're about to go see is called Pheasants on the Prairie. Well, we're off to see the next art installation. This particular one is only 5 miles away, and it's called Fisherman's Dream. While we drive there, I'll let you imagine what that could possibly look like. Well, was Fisherman's dream what you imagined it would be? We purposely didn't do a whole lot of research of what these art sculptures look like before we came here, and this way we're pleasantly surprised with each and every one of them. We're on our way now to the next stop, and it's only 4 miles north of where we were. This particular art installation just happens to be called Grasshoppers in the Field, and it probably was one of my favorite ones of the whole highway. We would be curious to know, which particular art installation did you like the best? If you make it to the end of the video and you see them all, please let us know in the comments below. We're quite curious. We hope you like Grasshoppers in the Field as much as we did. The next stop is 12 miles north of where we currently are. The next art installation is called Deer Crossing, but this one's unique because not only does it have the art sculpture, it also has a maze that we can do. And we're looking forward to seeing if we can master the maze. We are slowly making our way north, getting closer and closer to Interstate 94, exit 72. Where for many, that is where this journey actually begins, and they do it in reverse of what we're doing, Just depends if you're coming from the north or the south. Figure out how to start it. I think this is the main lamp. I think that way's it. I did it! Alright, we're on to our last art sculpture of the Enchanted Highway. This particular one is called Deer Crossing, and it sits overlooking Interstate 94 on exit 72. The Geese in Flight art sculpture would be easily visible from Interstate 94, and I'm sure there are many who drive down Interstate 94, see it, and have no idea it's the beginning point for this magical Enchanted Highway. This, among many other reasons, is why Tara and I love to get off the interstates and explore. Thank you so much for joining us as we explored the Enchanted Highway. We sure hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We're now right beside Interstate 94, so we're going to hop on that and continue heading northwest. But first, we're going to make a stop at Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Hopefully, we'll get to see some buffalo. Stay tuned for that and much more in our next video.